Hello, my name is Jonathan, or I could say, hola, bonjour, konnichiwa, ni hao, guten tag. If you heard me say this out on the street, would you understand? Would you know how to respond? There are over 6,500 spoken languages in the world today. And what's crazy is that most Americans think that English is the main language and that everyone can speak it. But the most popular language in the world is actually Mandarin Chinese. Another crazy fact is that only 15 to 20% of Americans are bilingual, while in Europe, 56 of their citizens are bilingual. I think that we can do better. I believe that all public schools should require the teaching of a foreign language. I believe that 2 years of this language would be sufficient. If a student after those 2 years has decided that they still don't want to learn this language, then at least they can say they tried. But I believe that most students will find that they come to like learning a new language and that they'll find a passion for it. A knowledge of a second language opens up many opportunities. In America, especially, we have a big immigration rate. Most people don't realize it, but 13% of the population in America are made up of immigrants. These immigrants come from different countries and they speak different languages. So how cool would it be if we were able to show them the respect to learn their language, meet them halfway? They're trying to learn our language, which is hard enough. English is one of the hardest languages to learn. So why not show them that we are welcoming them by speaking their language? I just think that would be really cool. Learning a second language also helps everyday people. Most people don't realize that someone in their family or their social group speaks a different language. I think it would be awesome if you could talk to one of your friends in another language. There could be people sitting over beside you that would have no clue what you were saying. It'd be like a secret code or something. Also, in many work situations, people come across the language barrier. You may have coworkers that speak a different language. I know engineers also often work with German-speaking mechanics. A lot of manuals about the big machines are written in German. So a lot of Americans have to learn German even when they're out of school to do their jobs. So how cool would it be if you got it done in school if you started early? Study and research also seeks the help of learning a second language. If you're able to speak another language, you can compare your research and your studies, your results with other language speaking scientists. And that's going to help the accuracy and credibility of your research. Travel. A lot of college students want to do study abroad, and they have to learn a different language to be able to go to these countries and to have a class in that other language. When they're over in those other countries, they often find new opportunities. Maybe they want to teach over there. They could teach English to Spanish-speaking kids or Japanese-speaking kids. They could find jobs. They could find maybe their potential life partner over there. They could start a new life in a different country. It opens up all kinds of opportunities. Even if none of these things that I've said so far don't appeal to you, why not just do it to challenge yourself? Studies have shown that learning a second language actually improves your IQ and helps keep your brain healthy longer. So why not do it? It's not going to hurt. I think that one of the biggest advantages of learning a second language is helping people in need. As I said, with all the immigration in the U.S., we have a ton of people who go to doctors, they get sick, just like any normal person, and they need someone to help them. But if they can't speak to you, they can't tell you what's wrong, how are you going to help them? So in health professions, it helps to be able to speak another language. You can reach out to more people and minister to them. So in conclusion, I really think that all public schools should require a foreign language to be taught. Only 2 years, that's all that I'm proposing. This would change the perspective of students and open their eyes to new opportunities and cultures. Thank you for listening.